Hello and welcome to another update video about Harmony One. Harmony One hit exactly the price target that I gave you in a previous video, because that is the 1.618 Fibonacci level at which we are currently finding resistance, or are we currently actually retesting support. So we're going to take a look at that in the on the smaller time frame. But yeah, that is the level I gave you, and it seems to be working out again. So that was very useful, hopefully, for many of you guys. And you can see that we tried to break through, now trying to find support or resistance. We're going to take a look at that, as I said, in a minute. The next level after this one is the 200% Fibonacci level at 41 cents. Now I would say, because 40 is a nice and round number, we are going to find some resistance there, pretty much as we found resistance at the 30-cent level as well, but not very long. Harmony is trending at the moment. Great project, I love it. I've invested in it as well, you should know that. And I think it is pretty much a finished Ethereum 2.0. So I'm going to take away this Fibonacci now. The other thing I wanted to show you is basically that cup and handle, which we've been talking about on this channel as well, and the possible target level. And I think, to be honest, we are pretty much there now as well. So we have had this cup shape, take the target, add it to the breakout point. No, that would actually take us even higher, but that would take us also to that 40-cent level. So I think the 40-cent level should certainly be achievable in the short term, but we're definitely overheated now. So I always say there might be a retracement coming, and we're going to take a look at that, as I said, on the short-term time frame. The longer-term time frame is looking good. I mean, the momentum is even going up, it's increasing, but whatever goes parabolic, because this is parabolic, is getting dangerous, right? It's getting dangerous. 20-day moving average, luckily, is actually not too far away yet. So I just want to show you the Cardano chart briefly. Not actually what Cardano is doing at the moment, but if we take a look what Cardano did before it really took off back here, I mean, that was, it wasn't really parabolic, but this is what can happen, where you can then extend away from the 20-day moving average quite a lot. I think at the peak, maybe that Cardano was like 30% away from the 20-day moving average, pretty much always 30%. That was what the maximum was. So Harmony One, let's take a look how far Harmony One is actually away from the 20-day moving average, and that was 30% as well. So I just want to remind you that there will always be retracements, and we will always find new support levels. Going in now is really high risk, and I'm not downplaying the potential of this project at all, but going in when you are overextended 30% away from the 20-day moving average, I thought it doesn't look far, but actually 30% is actually what Cardano did at the peaks as well before it retraced. Which doesn't mean that the uptrend is over. I think Harmony One, honestly, it has the potential to go like 2x, 3x from here, maybe even 4x in the short term, and maybe even more. It is certainly possible by market cap, but it is just, if you think about going in now, I'm just saying it all depends on your personal, it depends on your personal strategy. It depends on how long do you want to hold it, because we could see a quick retracement at any point now. I mean, we are definitely overheated. Buying now is just a bit risky. If you do it for the short term. If you do it for the long term, then you would probably doesn't matter if you buy now at 34, 35, if you buy at 40, if you buy at 30, doesn't that much matter in the long run. But yeah, it all depends. However, at the moment we're riding the trend, we are continuing to move up. You can see the MACD is just going higher and higher, and not losing steam at the moment. It doesn't look like that. Also not losing steam on the RSI. So there is further potential to the upside in the short term, actually, because we don't see that down, that MACD slowing down. We don't see that RSI slowing down, but what goes up will come down as well at some point. Not to the same degree it went up probably, but especially not with solid fundamentals, but it's just something to always have it in mind. But you can see even on the 4-hour chart how the MACD is just growing and growing, so it's looking good. buy signals, all over buy signals. Even here on the RSI, you know, we are at the 80 level, but some other cryptos have actually managed to get up to the 90 level. So technically there is still some scope to the upside, if it is really bullish, and it is looking really bullish. So what I wanted to show you is just that level here. Are we currently actually finding support? Are we finding resistance? It's a bit hard to say, but I think we are currently coiling up for the next move to the upside. I think that's how bullish it is. I think we're going to attempt the 40 cents in the next level. And at some point there will be retracement. As I said, we've come quite far away from that ascending trend line here as well. But overall, it's looking really strong. It's looking really strong. I mean, we've just marched through these levels here within a few days and made just impressive gains. So congrats for everybody who is invested. I actually can't remember when I started to talk about Harmony One. I think it was when we came down here in the middle of September, but I can't remember. Was it around 20 cents maybe? I would need to look it up again. But yeah, certainly a coin. I'm very happy that we talked about it on this channel, emphasized the bullish momentum, emphasized the bullish potential of this cryptocurrency. And I think I'm not going to sell anything at the moment. I'm going to hold on to it. I'm quite happy that I got in, I think, around 20-25 cents. Not that early, unfortunately, but still good compared to where we are now. And I think, as I said, there is much more potential. That is why it's going up so strongly at the moment. That's why it has been performing so well over the last few days and weeks. And I think there could be, you know, at some point you could expect maybe a retracement, or not really a retracement, but maybe just a correction or a sideways move that we did here between the 8th of October and the 19th. That took quite long actually, but it allowed us really to coil up for that next major move here to the upside. And I think we are not far away from the 40 cent level. So hopefully you liked that update. If you did, please smash the like button. And if you want to follow me on this crypto journey, then please subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.